Hello all, this is Tiffany again, back with another video for you. So today I am going to be giving a booty band review. Now, I know there may be different names for these bands, but I call them booty bands. Not to be confused with the Booty Bands website, okay? I have bought bands from them as well, and I absolutely love their company and what they're doing, but this is not a booty bands review, just want to be clear. This is just a review of the different type of booty bands that I have bought over the years that I've been using them. So stay tuned and let's get started. So I'm going to be breaking this up into what I would consider to be a good set of booty bands versus a better set versus a best. Okay, so to start with good, and these are actually the pair of booty bands that I have bought from the Booty Bands website. Okay, and I bought these, I don't know, probably been a couple years or more by now. I'm not sure, time flies. So I consider these bands to be what I would consider to be good. Okay, at the time they were supposed to be an upgrade to the version that I'm actually going to talk about next, but in reality for me, they just didn't work out as well. So let me tell you the good things about them. The good things that I liked about them was that they were less prone to rolling up and stuff like that. You do tend to get that when you're dealing with the elastic bands, and they are less prone to tearing. To be perfectly honest with you, I only use these for so long, so you're not really worrying about tearing them or ripping them or anything like that. The bad thing about them, and honestly, this is one of the biggest things. This is really just, it was enough to keep me from wanting to continue to use them, was they limited your range of motion. And what I mean is that you can only go so far because of this material. I don't know if you guys can tell. I really don't know what type of material this is 100%. It's stretchy, right? But it's still limited. The fabric is still limited. It can only stretch so far. So meaning when I'm doing certain exercises, my range of motion may actually be limited because the fabric is only going to stretch so far. And for me, and the type of exercises that I like to do, that was a no-go. So they were good, okay, but not the best. So in all fairness, the Booty Bands website, they have since upgraded these booty bands. So I assume that they listened to their customers and made some revisions. The second set of booty bands that I would like to talk about would be the elastic ones, and I would consider these to be better. Now, I know that I may get some disagreement on that. That is okay. This is in my humble opinion, but I consider these to be better, even though yes, they do have, of course, some disadvantages. For one, I am able to get great range of motion with these bands, and I love that. They're just very simple to use, what I would consider very versatile. So, I can just do a range of honestly different exercises with these and it not feel awkward. And I love the fact that they come in so many different strength levels, if that's the right word to use. But I just love it. They start from extra light to light, medium to heavy to extra heavy. And trust me, I have used all of them. I love how compact and easy they are to just take with you anywhere. And the fact that they come, in this little bag where I can easily just kind of throw them in there, pack them up, take them with me on my trip or wherever I'm going. So I have no excuse to do some sort of workout, whether it's inside or outside or whatever the case may be. I absolutely love that. Last but not least, they are very affordable. So even if I have to replace these, which honestly I end up having to replace these about maybe once every year and a half, maybe every year, just depending on how often I'm using them. But I'm talking between like $7 to $10. It's not bad. I'm okay with that. Let's talk about the bad. The bad is that if they're not used properly, they're not stored properly, this can be the result, okay? This is a result of my daughter using them, all right? They also rip, they tear, they definitely tear. It does happen. That's why I have to replace them about, every year and a half or so. I feel like the pluses outweigh the negatives in the fact that I'm just able to do so much with these bands, and these were the first booty bands that I ever bought, and I'm still using them to this day, and I'm still buying them for a reason, because I'm just able to do so much with them. For me, as far as storing them and when I'm using them, I feel like I'm able to take care of them a lot better and longer. I mean, eventually at some point, when you're just using them, they're gonna stretch out more. It's rubber or latex or whatever this is. They're gonna stretch. They're gonna eventually tear at some point, at least with the type of exercises that I'm doing with them. But I found that I can at least avoid some of the roll-up stuff happening, and then just keeping them in better condition when I am mindful of how I'm putting them on, and just making sure that they're not rolling up as much as I can help it when I'm using them. And when I'm taking them off, I'm making sure to store them just like this. I keep them nice and flat and in a cool, dry place. I'm not keeping them out in the sun or anything like that. So that is what I do to keep them, at least lasting as long as they can. You can buy these off of Amazon as well. And again, as I said, very affordable in my humble opinion. The last set I would like to talk about is what I would consider to be the best. And the reason I say that is I feel as if these are really good with kind of combining the positives of the other two sets that I've talked about, and really just taking really the good sides of those and putting them into one set. So, you have this elastic here on the inside of it, so it's allowing it to, stretch with no limitation on the, with the fabric or whatever it's made out of. Like, I mean, this material, I don't know if you guys can tell, I have no idea what it is, but it just allows it to stretch. Now this one is the hardest, this is the heaviest one, right? So this one only comes in a set of 3 here, and it goes from, the lightest to medium to the hardest, heaviest, and most difficult resistant level. But I feel like out of all 3 sets, these are definitely, they last long. I mean, 2 of these at least look like I've barely even used them. And I mean, it's interesting because I use this one just about almost every workout that I do. So I'm using this one multiple times a week. Now this is the lightest one, and I have noticed it's starting to get a little, I don't know, it's a little fraying or something here. So that's interesting, but honestly, that's kind of new, more of a recent thing that has been going on here. And I'm honestly not sure if it's due to my husband using my bands. So anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. But with these bands, you're not gonna get the roll up that you would with the elastic ones. They've lasted longer. I bought these years ago, and I have been using them ever since, and I have not had a problem. I'm able to get the range of motion that I am looking for in them. I will say that with the heaviest one, I guess it's like anything. As you get stronger, then you're able to go to the higher resistance level, right? And still get that same range of motion. So if you feel like when you're first starting with a band and you're feeling like, I can't get the range of motion that I'm looking for, and it's not a thing where it's the fabric that's limiting you, but it's more like, I'm not ready for this strength level or this intensity just yet, then go down to the lighter one. And that's, what I have done. I'm able to get the range of motion that I need with these, but I've been using these for so long that it just depends on the exercise, honestly. Depending on which exercise I'm doing, depends on, how much I feel like how much range of motion that I need. So I will adjust accordingly. Now, the only bad really that I could come up with these is that I would say that they're just not as versatile as the elastic band ones. I'm able to do, I feel like, just so many more exercises with those bands versus these. Sometimes it just kind of feels a little awkward trying to do those same moves with these bands. So, and the other thing is, of course, they are more expensive, which honestly is understandably so. They were not a crazy, ridiculously expensive price. But in my opinion, for the use that you can get out of them and the length of time that you are able to use them and have them, I feel like they're definitely worth it.
At the time of the making of this video, these bands are actually priced at about half the price they were when I originally bought them a couple years ago. So what I have decided to do on my channel is everyone will be eligible to win a set of these booty bands. All you have to do is like the video, share and subscribe, and leave me a comment to let me know that you have done so, and I will pick one winner. I will give this about a month time frame, so about we'll just say this time next month I will pick a winner, and all you will have to do is just let me know which color, which band you would like, because as you see here on the website, they do have 4 different sets, and they actually have the intensity levels listed on each band, unlike the ones that I've bought years ago. So it makes it really cool, and they look great. And again, these bands are awesome. They're fun to use. They're fun to just add into your workout. So I just want to bless someone with a set. So please enter to win. Again, all I need you to do is like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment to let me know that you've done all those things, and your name will be added. It will be random, and I will let you know if you are the winner, and you will just need to let me know which ones you want and where to send them. That's it.
So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got some info, good info out of it. I think I have said this multiple times in multiple videos, but if you do not have booty bands, especially you ladies, and you are not implementing them in your workout routines, I'm telling you that you need to, okay? So I am not sponsored by any booty band, anything. I am telling you that they work, they are amazing, they are awesome, they are an instant upgrade to whatever, just about whatever routine that you are doing. It doesn't matter which you decide to purchase, just get them. I'm telling you, you will see a difference. They're amazing and they are awesome and they're fun, in my opinion. They are fun to add into your workout routine. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to see more workout, exercise, fitness, whatever tips just like this. And until next time, have a blessed week ahead. And until next time, have a blessed week ahead. No, that was just terrible. I'm done. Can't.